What is going on, YouTube? Stealth Penguin Gamer Girl here, and today we're finally here. We're at 150. I have to do the Isms video. For those of you that didn't know, I promised to do an Isms video with my real face. Here's my face. Yes, it's probably not as fabulous as you expect it to be, but whatever. So the Isms video is basically where I list 10 fabulous things about myself that sort of make me who I am now. Couple of things. Kitty, shut up. Stop purring. This is my cat's ass, by the way. Yes, hello. Alright, fine. You can say hello. Say hello. But not to me! Get your paw off my face! Sit, hi to them. Sit, look. Look. Okay, he's... Yes. Alright. You stay there, okay? Alright, so first off, you're probably thinking, well, what the hell, Penguin? I thought your hair was, like, brunette, because, like, you know, in your persona and your character, whatever the hell you want to call it, is always got brunette hair. Well, this is sort of a failed attempt. You're probably thinking, what is this? The fuck is this? Well, I tried to dye my hair red, and it turned out pink, and the ends aren't even... I don't know. It was just sort of an epic fail. So I'll say, actually, you know what? You can't see it, but see, yeah, my chair here is broken. It sort of like slumps over, which I don't know. It doesn't really ruin comfort or anything, but it's sort of funny because if it's facing the doorway and I walk in, it sort of look like the chair is depressed. Like I said. I made plans with all of our friends, but I didn't invite the chair, and the chair confronts me about it, and I'm all like, well, there's not going to be enough room for you in the car chair, and the chair is all like, oh, well, I guess I'll just, you know, find something else to do. Pathetic sigh. I don't know. Anyway, so you get to see a glimpse of me, my room, there's like, oh, wrong way, I keep thinking, I'm just like looking at the thing, that's Lincoln Park back there. Yes. Anyway, so let's get down to it, shall we? Finally, you know, get to the isms that make me who I am. Alright, so, I honestly didn't prepare for this. I wanted to be sketchy, but then I was like, oh, I'll do it later in the week, because we're close. And then, like, 5 of you decided to subscribe, and now I've got, like, 153 of you, and I'm like, well, shit, I better do it now. Everyone's gonna be, where's the isms video? Where's the isms video? Like, we want it now. It's your face, and there. Anyway, so, ism number 1. I have actually mentioned this in a video before, but I drink hot cocoa with a straw. I really do. I've always sort of been that way, and I don't, like, mean like I got it from Dunkin' Donuts or something. No, I mean, like, I make that shit in the microwave in a mug, stir it up, stick a straw in it, go, That sounded painful, actually. Whoopsie! So yes, I drink hot cocoa with a straw. It's just gonna keep getting worse from here on out, guys. Oh, I just realized I forgot to show you my tattoo. Yes, Triforce. Yes, that's important. Anyway, so, penguinism number 2. Alright, I have a tendency of overthinking situations. Now, a lot of people do. Now, hear me out. Here's where I'm different. Normal people would think, oh, what would it be like? What would happen if I got into a car accident? What would happen if I was diagnosed with a terminal illness? No, I think of crazy shit like, what would happen if I got stuck eating a banana in front of my friends and all they did was make dick jokes? Should I start eating a banana like a horse? Would that stop them? Would they be scared? Or would it just make them laugh harder? I don't know. Alright, penguinism number 3. My eyes are screwed, obviously, because I've got glasses, but, my right eye has always been way stronger than my left eye, and my left eye turns in. I've got a lazy eye. It sucks. So it's always been that way my entire life. I got my glasses when I was like 2, so I basically taught myself to focus more in my right eye, and I found out in recent years that I can actually decide which eye I can focus in. It's really weird. Like, I could be like, okay, yep, right eye is primary, but I can, like, bam, switch to left eye. And I explain that to normal people, and they're like, how? I don't understand. So, yeah, it's just gonna keep getting progressively worse. Penguinism number 4. I have an ungodly collection of penguin stuff. I'm not even kidding. The hat, I've got blankets, I've got a penguin snuggie, I've got so many plushies and stuff like that, just because it's on my desk here. My friend got me this for Christmas. This is, I don't even use this, it just sits on my desk and looks majestic. Okay, it's cute. I've got too many. I would show you if this wasn't on like a webcam on that's attached to my laptop and it was like a camera, I would take you to my bathroom and show you my bathroom because it's so ridiculous. The wall that across from the toilet and sink actually is, my entire wall is blue, but then on that wall the bottom is painted white and like slopies. And then there's a bunch of giant penguins on that, and my shower curtain is penguins, and the little ring hook things that hold that up onto the shower rod, whatever it's called thing, they're penguins too, and I've got pictures of penguins in there. It's like crazy. It's crazy. So, yeah, alright, penguinism number 5. I don't have an example to show you here because I was fat and I ate them. I finished them today, but when I get into a tough thinking scenario, I'll eat Twizzlers if I have them. I'll just like be sitting there like, contemplation. This needs a Twizzler, and just grab one and just start eating it. All right, I'm weird. They help me think. Penguinism number 6. This is one of my biggest pet peeves. I cannot stand the sound of people chewing. They're not so much chips. I can see like where crunchy sounds bother people. No, to me it's that moist. Ugh, I hate the word moist. That should be on here. I hate certain words, but it's not. That moist, wet chewing, like when you chew soft things. Now, honestly, it's gotten so bad for me, like, I can rate people's chewing level. Like, my dad is a very quiet chewer, but if it's quiet enough, he is audible, and my mom is, like, horrendous, but I have found people worse than her. There was one time I was at a party, and we were all eating outside, and this guy I didn't know, he was related to somebody else, it was diagonally across from me on the other side of the table, and I could hear him from there, and there were 2 other conversations going on behind me, and I would just, like, sometimes, I was eating my macaroni salad, and I would look up and go, do you mind? Could you not? Could you just, like, stop eating? Could you, like, vacate my premises? Like, get away from me? I am about to throw you up that tree, sir. Stop it. I hate the sound of chewing. I can't help it. Penguinism number 7. Did I do fingers. I don't know how. 7, though. I have the weirdest preoccupation with, that's not a word. I love to, like, have my characters in video games twerk, but I've never actually twerked in real life. That is true. I refuse to. It's just a craze that I don't want to get into. But, given characters that aren't actually me, hell to the yeah! Penguinism number 8. Most people have very similar sneeze to the same way that they blow their nose. If they have a loud sneeze, they blow their nose loudly. If they're quiet, you know. I happen to be in the middle, and it sucks. Now, some of you might actually know, because like 2 or 3 of my videos I've actually sneezed in. I have like this very, very quiet sneeze. I do. It's very small, it's cute, it's like, achoo! It's very cute. And then, when I blow my nose, it's like a freaking foghorn. I don't know how the hell that works, but it does for some reason. My coworker Lisa makes fun of me all the time at work if, like, cleaning fumes start to, like, get to me and I start sneezing and I have to blow my nose. I'm like, achoo! And I blow my nose, I'm like, argh! So, yeah, that's not fun. Penguinism number 9. This one isn't necessarily too weird, but I do deep thinking in the shower. And I know a lot of people do, but I've had, like, epiphanies in the shower. I'm not even kidding. There have been times where I don't even remember what the idea was, but I was in the shower, and I was just, like, sitting there, just soaking in the heat, and I was like, oh my god, idea. And then I got out of the shower and I brushed my hair and did my after shower routine, and I had to go and get my mom, and I'd be like, oh my god, whatever idea. And I don't know why, it was just one of those I have to tell somebody things. Alright, and finally, penguinism number 10. I have anger issues, but in a funny way. The way I react to some things makes other people laugh, and not so much in video games, because I mean everybody's funny when they get angry at a game, right? I'm talking about in real life. I was in Walmart. Oh, any story that starts with one time when I was in Walmart is always going to be a good one, okay? So one time I was in Walmart with my mom. And just as a little note so you understand the story here, my mom has 5 herniated discs in her lumbar spine, so the woman knows pain and she doesn't walk very fast. So we're walking into Walmart, and I swear to God, this bitch is lucky I did not hear her, because I would have been starting shit in the Walmart parking lot let's go! But that didn't happen, because I didn't hear her. She's lucky. But, so my mom heard her, and we're walking in through the doors, and she said that this old woman behind her, with her husband, she whispers to him, oh my god, can she walk any slower? And I heard that, and I was like, somebody said that. Somebody said, could you walk any slower? They are so lucky I didn't hear them, because, oh, old lady, I swear to God, I would have, taken her and just, flung her into the red box, and nobody would have been, renting movies that day, because I would have broke that shit. I was like, lady, I will toss you into the air like Italian men, make pizza dough. You don't even know, and that makes people laugh, because, I don't react oh god, I'm so pissed. No, I'm I think of these crazy scenarios, lady, I'm gonna flip you like pizza dough, I can only imagine that. In my head, I imagine, someone throwing this old lady, and she's, spinning in the air, and she's ah! Yes. So there you have it. Those are my 10 penguinisms. There you go. But there's more. I sort of have a little story thing I'd like to share with you to see if it's something that you generally want every once in a while, maybe once a week. I tell you a crazy story from my childhood or something. Anyway, so when I was a kid, let's see, I was about 3 years old, and I don't remember what store I was in, but when I was a kid, and my mom would, swat at flies with a fly swatter, right? She would miss, and she'd go, oh, damn fly, and me being a 3-year-old, I just thought that's what they were called. So, does anybody remember those big, giant, plastic insect things? They were toys when I was a kid. I don't know if any of you ever had one, but my grandmother got me obsessed with those things, and I had to buy all of them. So my mom was in the front of the cart, she was unloading stuff onto the conveyor or whatever, and this little old lady comes up to me, and I'm in the the front where you're supposed to put your child in the cart, and this old lady comes up behind our cart, and she sees me, and she sees, this is all from word of mouth, this is what my mom has told me, I honestly don't remember the story. She sees me, and she sees my fly, she goes, oh, what do you got there? That's a horrible old lady voice, but she was like, oh, what do you got there? And I kid you not, my mom said, I looked up at her, and I go, it's a damn fly! With the most, enthusiasm on damn fly, I'm so excited that I'm getting a damn fly. And my mom said that old woman had the most horrified look on her face. She was like, and she went and got in the other line. She didn't want to put up with the kid, this damn fly. So, yeah, I don't know if you want any more crazy stories. I could do another one in case that one wasn't good enough. There was one time I was a little kid too. I was going for an eye doctor appointment, and we were in the waiting room, and I refused to eat breakfast before we went, and my mom wouldn't have it. She was just like, alright, fine, you just can go hungry, and when we get home you can eat something, right? Well, I of course started fussing in the car because I'm a kid. So I'm like, Mommy, I'm hungry, and she's like, well, so am I, so you're just gonna have to wait till we get home, just like me. So yeah, anyway, so we're in the waiting room, and I finally convinced her that we're gonna go to McDonald's or something afterwards, or whatever, and I was like, but I'm hungry now, and she's like, well, you're just gonna have to wait. So me being the weird child I was, I look over and I see this old lady diagonally across from us in a chair, and I walk up to her and I go, "Please, lady, me and my mom are so hungry and we don't have anything to eat." And my mom said she was about ready to kill me. She was like, "Oh!" And the old lady goes, "Would you like a Tic Tac?" And then she couldn't find a Tic Tac, so she gave me like this half-empty package of Smarties. And I was like, "Thank you." I walked back and my mom was like, "Oh!" She was so pissed. She didn't yell at me or anything, but she told me that story. Oh god, the amount of times you've embarrassed me. So, yeah. So, now one clarification. I don't know what Smarties are in other countries. I don't know how to describe them here, what they are in America, but I know in Canada they're like, Smarties in Canada are what we call M&Ms here in America. So, I'm sorry if that, like, confuses anybody. Like, what, she gave you a whole box of candy? Like, and I'm like, no, it's like a little package that big, and it's filled with candies. Anyway, well, I've wasted enough of your time, guys, and I'm sure you're getting tired of looking at my face, and you want me to go back to doing normal videos where you don't see my face. So, as always, if you like what you see, feel free to like, favorite, comment your opinions in the comment section below, and subscribe to become a penguin today. Bye, guys.